when you started doing this music? I don't mean to say the day that you started recording. I mean the day that you, the day that you knew that you know what, I'm an artist. I can sing. Do you remember how old you were?
Yeah, I remember it was just after I've done my O levels in 2014. I remember getting to the studio with one of the biggest producers, Rapaholic.
Okay.
He's now based in Miami, United States. So that's when I realized that, I had something to offer.
I had something to offer.
Something to offer.
So if my math is right, you've been doing music for 10 years, because it's 2014 to 2024.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get me?
Absolutely.
And in those 10 years, what have you learned the most?
I've learned, besides skills, I've learned persistence, perseverance, and hard work. There are certain things that we tend to ignore, like when we are trying to seed something. So music has got stages and seasons, and when you're starting, you start by seeding, and then harvest comes later. So I learned that it's a process that requires one to work hard, requires one to be a hard worker, that requires one to be perseverant, and etc.
All right, yeah, I like the fact that you mentioned hard work, because I feel like a lot of artists are not putting in that hard work.
Yeah, it's not.
They just want to say, I'm going to hit song, or not hit song. I'm going to record a song. I'll expect mangwana, and just recording a song is not enough. There's a lot that comes into the marketing, the PR, the video, the what, and a manager for the shows and all of that. Speaking of managers and shows, have you managed to get the right people, the right team to work with in your career?
Actually, it's in the process. We are trying to build a team right now. I've found a manager. I have a manager right now who did business studies in China. So he's the one who's managing my project so far. But we are still building up a team so that we could be enough so that we could move forward.
Which is cool, man, because I feel like that is the most important part of the whole music business. I've spoken to a lot of artists, even international artists, and they will tell you the artist's talent is like maybe 10% of the full package.
Of course.
Because that part of the whole package is kind of in your control.
Yes, and of course, plus not all of us are self-driven. Of course, we need to be that, have that inspiration and motivation and stuff.
All right. So, in case you're wondering who we're talking to J Bob. He's, can I call you an Afro pop?
Yeah, I'm an Afro pop.
Afro beats, Afro pop artist, something like that. And we're gonna be sampling some of his music. What you just need to do is make sure you come through and tell us what you think of that music. And the number that you can do that on is 0772 168 045. So the first song that we're gonna go with is a song that he said is called Just You. Or should we start with Prayer for Bay? No, let's start with Just You, and then we'll go with Prayer for Bay.
Your choice.
Because Prayer for Bay, I feel like it's so deep, man. Like, imagine praying for your person.
Imagine that. Imagine me.
Imagine you.
Imagine
we'll talk about how you got to be even writing a song like that. So Just You, take me through the process of making that song. How did that song come together? Was it inspired by personal experiences? Was it something that happened? Maybe someone's story? But mostly songs like these.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny the fact that Just You was the easiest.
Yeah.
To write, because I remember with my friend, the producer and the guy that I featured on Just You is my best friend. So he just said, bro, we mustn't write. We must sing.
Just do
it later.
Yeah.
So just like, okay, so what are we singing today? I was like, okay. My on the fire. Then
the rest just kind of happened.
Sure.
That's so cool, man. Come through on 772 168 045. Tell us what you think of this song right here. It's called Just You on my station, your station, ZiFM Stereo.
J baby. Chava was a mind. Just the way you hold me,
baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Put it on the byway. Uchenget, tosera. Kopamu kukane. Put it on the byway. Uchenget, tosera. Kopamu kukane. Just the way you hold me, baby. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Baby, you're my African queen. You give me the love that I need. Every day feels like a dream. Just promise me that you never leave it. I see a bright future with you in my life. I told my bros about you and I. Baby, you know you're my ride or die. Baby, you the one I don't wanna lie. Hey, never chose mine. About you and I, about you and I don't wanna lie. Never those are mine. About you and I, about you and I. Uchenget, tosera. Kopamu kukane, put it on the byway. Uchenget, tosera. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way you do. I just love the way you do. Just the way you hold me, baby, on that corner. I just love the way
brand new, and it's on ZiFM.
J Bob is in the studio right now. The absolute most being done in these studios. I think we're talking about something off air. We're talking about Fusion 5 Manguero, who I believe are one of the, not one, it's a group actually. One of the biggest group we have in terms of like Afro-fused music, and those guys are so creative, man.
Yeah, the well done, seasoned.
Right.
artists.
They are so seasoned, man. J Bob is in the studio. Please come through and rate his music. So we're about to talk about A Prayer for Bay, which is another song that you said you did.
Yes.
Let's talk about what happened. Was it someone that you were praying for? Was it someone that you wanted to pray for? Did it happen? Tell me, what's the story behind that song?
Prayer for Bay, it was a bit personal. Yeah.
A bit?
Yeah.
A bit.
It's a bit. It's a bit personal because I lost one of my girlfriends.
Oh, man.
2 years back. So she was diagnosed with dementia.
Oh, man. I'm so
lost
sorry about that.
Memory, she lost everything. So
wait, okay. So take me through. Is it okay if we talk about this?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. So you said she had dementia, right?
Dementia. Yeah.
So I know it's a condition that makes someone lose
the memory.
So
yeah.
did she forget the memories that you guys had together?
She did.
And she forgot about you too.
Everything. She just
didn't know you anymore.
She just remembered my name only. So she say, "Hi, Johnson." That's the only thing.
Yo, man.
Yeah, and she lost everything. So
Man.
it was traumatizing, and I almost got into depression because of that.
Man, I can only imagine, bro.
So that's when I just started to say, God, if you could only heal her, if you could only heal her, give her a break, give her a break.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's not only you that she forgot. Maybe family,
everything,
friends,
everything,
her whole life.
everything. So it was a bit.
It was hard.
It was hard.
So for how long? How long did you stay around or stick around?
For 2 years, actually.
So she was in that condition for 2 years.
2 good years.
Yo, man.
2 good years until when I released that video for the song. Was when I got a text like, "Hello." It's like, "Is that you really?" I said, "Yeah, it's me."
Oh, really?
So she's better now. Yeah.
But
she's better
she.
now.
So are you guys still talking?
Yeah, we kinda talking.
You're kinda talking.
Kinda talking.
So now is the condition better?
Yeah,
She's okay now.
She's okay now. She's totally okay. She actually decided to study music now, so she'll be going to.
So,
Germany.
do you know how amazing of a story this could be?
Yeah, it's an amazing.
You know, when you
story.
guys like rekindle your love on your wedding day, you say, "Hey, listen, this hand once forgot about me."
I waited.
Bro, you waited, bro.
I waited.
Shout out to you, man.
I waited. Thanks, bro. I waited.
No, so it's a special song for you.
It's a special song for me because I actually on the set I actually broke down.
Broke down.
Like, no, it's just a shoot. Just do it, repair it, something like that.
Ah, man.
But I wasn't sure that if it's gonna work. But the prayer worked. Prayer for
Clearly,
worked.
the prayer worked because she's better now.
It did, definitely. It
Bruh,
worked. It
that's
worked.
so cool, man. J Bob in the studio, so we're gonna shut down our interview with a song that is very, very sincere and deep for him. It's called Prayer for Bay. Tell me what you think of this one, man. I surely hope that everything goes well for you. Actually, if you manage to pray for someone and they healed, I think you need to pray for your career too.
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna do that, definitely.
All right, so the last thing I'm going to ask you before you go, man, if people want your music, if people want to work with you, if people want to collaborate with you, how can they get in touch with you? You said you have a manager. Do you have a social media handle that people can get in touch with you on?
Yes, I do. Like my contacts are, you can take my contacts 077 8859 Then
Social media handles.
Social media handles are Johnson J, or you can say JBab01.
JBab01. All right, my G, this has been such an amazing. But your story, I think we need to like have a separate interview where we talk about that story only, and hopefully we have her with you. That would be so cool,
actually,
you know.
She's in Germany now. She's in Germany. She's studying music.
You know, we can have her via Zoom.
Yeah, we can find her.
We can find her.
We can find her.
All right, J Bob, I appreciate you taking some time to come here and talk about your story, talk about your journey, and talk about your music, man. I appreciate you big time.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, on my station, your station, ZiFM Stereo. Like I said, J Bob, enjoy.
Bring them back. Turn it up.
We're turning up the beats.
I just need
Your hit music station.
Let's go.
I'm no good at goodbye.
You ain't my boyfriend. Duh.
Beautiful people, top designer clothes. How do you sleep when you lie to me? There's
Your home for hit music. It's Z.
All right, it's 10:51 on ZiFM Stereo, my station, your station, still the bubbling under music that is not yet in the top 40, but music that has potential to be in the top 40. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take you to, I'm not going to say Zim Dancehall because I don't think it sounds like Zim Dancehall. It's a song that dropped yesterday, actually. If you love it, you know what to do. It's, it's literally a day ago, and it's number 10 trending on, not Apple Music, this is YouTube. And this is from one of my biggest one of my favorite artists all time. His name is Killer T. If you love it, you know what to do. You can come through and rate it. And on the other side of that song, we're going to be talking to another artist in our Bubbling Under segment today. His name is Trey Fox. But what you need to do right now, come through and make sure that you rate this song from Killer T. It's called Kana Danyura.
It's brand new, and it's on Z.
Ah, nah.